Good morning, friends and homeschool friends and monkeys. Today is Friday. So for our zoo finale, we are going to talk about my least favorite animal on the planet, snakes. I hate them. But for you, I will discuss them. And because my sons thought it was so funny that I hated snakes, I have snake books and I had a stuffed snake already readily available at my house. Am I happy about that? No. But it is what it is, and we will go through the morning meeting. We will talk a little bit about our slimy, slithering friends here. And then you can also talk to me about animals that we didn't get to discuss yet. So I'm hoping that you will send me those lists of animals that you found some research on. Or so if you build a zoo, what animals would you include? My last Rowan chart for the week. Congratulations to my son. I am very happy and very, very proud of him. And you know, the Rowan's mascot is actually the owls. Well, it's profs, so but that symbol is an owl. So if you could also see owls at the zoo. Also very fascinating animals that you could do some research on. Okay, here we go. Good morning, fun Friday, friends. So we know lots of yoga moves too that are named after animals. You know cat, and you know cow, and you know snake, cobra. Ooh, yeah. Let's see if you can all remember how to do cobra. You like that one. You like that one because I can't stand snakes and I would always say stuff to you. But see if you can remember how to do cobra this morning while we're relaxing. I saw some great deep breathing and some yoga moves from this past week. I'm really, really proud of you, as always. Today is Friday. Woo! We love some fun Friday. Today is Fun Friday. It is the Zoo Week finale. This is the last time that we're going to do zoo stuff. Next week we'll do a few like school related things because I'm sending you the Flat Teacher. I'm gonna read you Flat Stanley on Monday, so you know kind of the concept of where the Flat Teacher thing came from. Flat Stanley is a series of books. Most of them are almost mini chapter books. However, there are some beginning reader ones with Flat Stanley. So I'm going to read you Flat Stanley Goes Camping. And then I'm also going to read you some school related things. So even though we're not in school, that doesn't mean that we don't love things about school, right? So I'm going to read you a story about a principal and a story about a teacher. And then I'm going to read you a story called Rachel Parker Kindergarten Show Off, which I also love. So we'll talk about that next week. Next week, we'll talk about the actual school things. What other animals can you see in a zoo that we did not do? So we did bears and we did snakes. That's what we're doing today. Snakes. And we did elephants. And we did monkeys, because those are super important, right? We did monkeys. What other animals could there possibly be? At the Cape May Zoo, they have this beautiful reserve that has zebras and giraffes in it. And I do love me some giraffes. If you go to the Tampa Zoo in Florida, you can feed the giraffes. It's so cool. I love some giraffes. Alligators, those are ones, our alligator friends. There's one classroom, it's called the alligators there. We like those. We play with them sometimes too. So we love some alligators. So think about it. What are some other animals that you might see at the zoo? The Cape May Zoo also has those giant land tortoises. Oh, I love those. And those are super cool, right? So think about it. So today we're going to talk about what? Snakes. Okay, my least favorite place in the zoo is the reptile house. But if you go in the reptile house, there are some amazing, amazing snakes, some beautiful snakes. So there are differences in all different. Some are poisonous. Some eat like large animals. That's why I don't. But there's other kinds that are actually helpful. Like there are sometimes gardener snakes eat things that you don't want in your garden. So think about that. Think about the different kinds of snakes that there are. Like we have a lot of rat snakes that eat field mice, and my husband's like really happy about that. So he's like, just leave them alone so that we don't have mice. I don't really like mice. I don't really like snakes. I don't like any of it. But there are snakes that are very, very useful to the environment. So I want you to look up some facts about snakes. Yes, I'm going to send you a video about snakes, even though I don't really like them. But think about it. And there's also some really cool snake projects that you could do. And S words. See if you can think of some S words. So you have lots of jobs today on Fun Friday. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next week to discuss teacher, school related things. Okay, love you. Have a great weekend.